Their 3 challenger wins, the Hague Challenger, Kaunas, and the Ljubljana Challenger. That was just last week that they won the Ljubljana Challenger. And they've been right on the doorstep, Amsterdam Enox deals. They've been right there. Finished second in Utsunomiya, losing to Lehman, and finished 6th in Prague just a couple of weeks ago. Riga, start with the rock. Foul on the floor. Riga beat Amsterdam in the Goyang Challenger, so they do have that under their belt. Miezes driving to the bucket. He's fouled before the shot even goes up. Riga 2-0. Out of pool play, started with, I'd say what you can call a kind of rocky win over Kaunas, 12-10. But they followed that up with an emphatic victory over Upalets, 21-14. That had an emphatic dunk. Lasmanis with the cherry on top in that game. In the meantime, it's Chavars getting the score. Chavars, I should say. Chavars underneath. These fellas out of Latvia, boy. They play some real street ball, ghetto basket, where they're responsible for calling their own fouls. You know it's the real deal when you got to call your own fouls. See, where I'm from, you argue all day long. And that was a foul. No, it wasn't. Shoot for it. All right. 1-0. Oh, Dimes misses it. Point blank range. This Riga team with warm feelings when they think of Amsterdam, because it was in Amsterdam when they really hit the scene. If you remember 2017 at that Europe Cup, when they shocked everybody to win gold. They beat Serbia, and then they beat Slovenia to capture that gold medal. And that's when these Riga fellas really hit the scene, and everybody said, okay, these dudes are the real deal. Have yet to win a 3x3 World Tour Masters yet. So they're hoping that this will be their first. We'll see if they can get past Amsterdam Enox deals. As the big fella, the mountain, Rosendahl, gets dropped off. 4-0 Riga. Miezes and Jesper on the ground, and then the mountain just barely off target on that two-piece. Miezes swings it to Chavars. Chavars, little hesitation on the shot. Ended up with a bad look at it. And then Chavars gets a hand on it. He's thinking it's out of bounds off of Royer. But, and it was out of bounds off of Royer. So Lasmanis will have it, coming in sporting 14 points from day one. And short on the shot. DeMeo Vanderhorst, new addition to this team. Silver medal at the World Cup this year in the Philippines. He and Jesper and Royer, part of that squad. Miezes is trying to get it to Chavars, and a foul called underneath. That's 3 on Amsterdam in the first minute and a half of this one. Lasmanis going baseline. You better watch out once he elevates. He will put you in a body bag. Royer misses wide open. Lehman awaiting the winner of this one. So that same Ljubljana Challenger that Amsterdam won last week, Riga finished 5th in. Stage a little bit different. Stakes a lot higher. Lasmanis, ooh, just too strong on the layup attempt. Royer, cross court to Dimes. Oh, whoa. Dimes starting to get it up off the ground with Miezes on his back. Bringing another look. Dimes lost his footing. And then try to do a WWE move. Oh, nice back door. In Riga, you won't find many teams that run it quite like how they do. With Lausanne Masters streaking on that baseline. And there's the mountain. Everybody get your roll on, finger roll, to get his team on the board. Oh, good recovery contest. I think the mountain was lucky to see Miezis miss that one. Miezis, no choice but to foul. So TV timeout, Riga leading by 5 here in the early goings. Another look at that last possession for Amsterdam Enoch Steels. Who, again, like we just saw Team Piran in the previous quarterfinal. They didn't quite have the legs against Lehman. And you wonder how good Amsterdam will feel in this one after playing 4 games day 1 as opposed to 2. Back at the Chavaris 2-piece. Help give his team a 5-point cushion. Here's Boss, Rosendahl. So the Mountain gets the free throw to go. 4-point game. Miezis would say that that was a pass. I would say it was an air ball. The scoreboard says it's a score. Miezis now fading out of bounds. Yeah, he's on target like infrared. Royer off the mark. Krumens flat on the shot, tracks down the rebound. Krumens another flat shot. He misses, but Chavaris tracks it down. Krumens on the move and still makes the shot. The Mountain out to the job. He misses. Krumens try to save it off of Royer. Royer with a heads-up play to keep it from bouncing off of him, but he forgot. You got to clear that. You got to clear the ball. So it's a 10-2 game. Another beat down. Make that 11-2. It's Amsterdam. They got to get some offense. Miezis whistle for the foul. Rosendahl, I mean, he's got the mismatch on the court. Miezis has hacked him a couple of times. That big fella needs to cool down a little bit, get a breather. Offensive foul called on Jesper Jobse. So the Dutchman looking at a 9-point deficit in the first half of this game. Lausanne Masters scoring over Royer. Tries to get the steal. Royer, oh, behind the back. I see you. And the finish. Oh, Miezis though, step back. Leaves it short. Lausanne Masters called for the foul. No, Lausanne Masters draws the foul. Royer called for the foul. What's happening? What's good? Bonjour, Kyle Montgomery in your ear. Hey, follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you can, at 3x3 The Voice, at 3x3 The Voice. Follow our social media account, at FIBA 3x3. Oh, look at that. With the left, is he ambidex? oh, Chavaris try to yam on the Mountain? Meantime, Dimes dropping one in the bucket. Another look, the Mountain not having it. Oh, Vanderhorst, bad miss at the free throw stripe. Amsterdam showing a little bit more life though. As they trail 13-4, they're gonna need a miraculous comeback to get it done. But if there's any time to do it, it is now. And that shot will go a long way to helping that effort. It's a Royer, not a stopwatch. He don't never stop. Royer getting his team within 7 and another possession. Let's see if Royer can do something else here. He gets it over to Dimes. Dimes. Nope. Chavars. Oh, that was you knew that was going to be off. Foul called on, man, that could go either way. Miezis pulling the Mountain down. The Mountain grabbing Miezis on his way down. The Mountain ends up getting whistled for the foul. It's almost like when you in school and somebody keeps messing with you and you finally hit them back and you get caught. It's always the second person that gets caught. In that case, it was the Mountain. He has a seat. Amsterdam, 6 fouls, Las Manas. Oh, just a wild possession the whole way. Forces up a shot, try to beat the shot clock. Obviously, not going to go down. He's going to get a breather. And well-earned breather as his team leads it by 7. And Amsterdam also in foul trouble. No more fouls to give. The job, nowhere to go. Step back Jay. Big bank take little bank. 6-point game. Chavars, ooh, that was down and out. Krumans, man, he is playing hard for this team. Miezis, he's in his bag. Nice dribble move, lefty lay-in. Royer drops it off. Nice little package for the job. And he finishes it at the rim. 6-point game, 3 possessions. Miezis looking to add to the lead. Stays 14-8. Want to show some love to our official suppliers. Can't go any further without doing that. Sport Court, thank you so much. Magic Sky, much appreciation. And Shell Sports as well, as another score goes down for Team Riga, 16-8. $30,000 on the line here in Lausanne, y'all, and an automatic spot in the World Tour Final as well. $20,000 to the runners-up. 3rd place gets you 12 G's, and 4th place gets you 8K this year on the tour, with over $1 million available. Miezis using that offhand to help with the crossover. And then he gets the steal. Beats Dimes to the ball. Now Chavars trying to set up shop. Look, Ma, one hand. 17-8. TV timeout. And Amsterdam Enoch Steels, they're gonna need some time to think this over. What can we do to stop the bleeding? Because it is gushing right now. Team Riga out of Latvia coming in here doing a thing. So this is your world number 5 against your world number 7. I mentioned that the 7 out of the 10 top squads in the world here in the quarterfinals. The final day of play started with 8 of the top 10 teams in the world. And even that is just utterly ridiculous. You talk about the level of competition here in this Masters. You see Bas getting a good talking to by Ref Yasmin. He gave Las Manas a bump. You can see maybe a little bit of frustration on the part of the Mountain. It's been a tough game for Amsterdam Enoch Steels with just over 2 minutes to play. They would need a flurry of twos and string together several defensive stops to even have any hopes here. But you know, obviously in the penalty now with the 7th foul, he don't look good. Las Mani. 10-point game. And Lasmani couldn't make the, he wasn't money on the second one. Lasmani's signature move is dunking. He tends to do that a lot. Now he's going, oh, thought about backdoor. Now Miezis, Royer sticking to him like a spray tan. Miezis tips it. $1:45 officially left. Krumens no. Royer, he's got to clear that ball. Now it's been cleared. Dimes, got a good look, wide open top of the key. But you got to make those. $1.50 left in this one. This is going to be a, more than likely a Riga win. First to 21 wins it, you know the dealio. Dimes dropping one to the cutting Jesper. 9-point game for Lasmani. Fired up the two, missed. Chavars though, Johnny on the spot, and then Lasmani's whistle for the foul. Riga's 6th team foul. Not too much sweat off their brow though. We will see Team Amsterdam in our next Masters though, as they will compete in Debrecen. So they'll be able to shake this one off and get back to work in Hungary on the 30th of this month, which is only a couple days away. And Lasmanis puts him to bed, to bed, to bed. Ball game, Riga. The Latvians representing and heading into the semifinals for a date with who? Oh yeah, Lehman Tesla Voda, 21-9. Ooh wee.